Hey, I'm Janelle and this is toDIYfor. So welcome if you are new to my channel. I'm so happy you stumbled upon my channel. I do new DIYs every single Wednesday. So hopefully you subscribe to see what I'm doing in future weeks. But this week I am excited about how easy this is, but also how trendy it is. I've been seeing this all over Pinterest, the pressed flower trend. And there's a lot of different things that you can do with these pressed flowers. I, for one, today am going to show you how to do it, but also how you can create your own floating frame. It is so simple, so let's hop into the DIY.
So to start, we need flowers, of course. You can grab these from your garden or on the side of the road, like I did. But delicate, dainty, fine flowers are gonna work best for this, at least in my experience. Now, this is what my brilliant idea was at the beginning. I thought I'd press them all together, you know, a sheet of paper, flowers, paper, some wood, weights, books. You could use heavy canned goods as well, but it really doesn't give good results. So do not do what I did, or do not do what I did, and do the book route. This is the standard way to press flowers. Really simple. If you have a decent sized book, you put your flowers in between some parchment paper or wax paper and press them for an entire week. The waiting period is a little long, but it gives really good results. So again, you have your dried flowers here. The thinner, the better they press, at least in my experience. And now we're going to frame them. I'm using this old floating frame. You can thrift them. You can get them for really cheap at the dollar store, or you can just purchase 2 same-sized frames and take out the glass for each one of those frames. And then we're going to start laying out our flowers here in whatever design you like. I ultimately decided with all yellow in different heights here. I thought it was a really cool look. And then you're going to sandwich your flowers with another piece of glass. So while you do this, or before you do this, make sure you really clean the glass on the inside, because that's kind of your last chance to do so. And the worst thing is having a smudge in there that you can't get at after we've taped it together. So this is copper foil tape. It's typically used with stained glass. It's got a really strong adhesive, and you just cut the piece to size, and I wrapped it around the slightest edge on the front. It wraps around the sides and the slightest edge on the back, and it gives kind of a metal looking frame. And it was really affordable. I got a $10 roll off Amazon. I will leave what I linked down below for you if you want to try this project. So you can leave it like that, or you could add a chain to the top, which is what I'm doing with just an old piece of jewelry. And you need something very strong like a construction adhesive in order to do this. So I'm putting 2 dabs of that glue on the back and then adding in the chain, pressing that in and allowing that to dry overnight. But it gives just the most delicate looking frame. I absolutely love the look of this, but you can totally leave it in a pre-made floating frame as well, and that's a great look too.
And that's it. Let me know what you think of the completed look of this. I really love how it turned out. My press technique probably could have been a little bit better. I think it did work better in the books than it did originally, but it really is all gonna depend on what you are pressing. The smaller and finer the flowers, the easier it's gonna be to do. So hope you enjoyed this DIY. Again, if you're new, please subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on a new one. I will be back next Wednesday with a new DIY. Cheers.